we are here at EPCOT today, where I decided that I think it would be a good idea to do a multi-camera live stream of Luminous, which is the fireworks show, nighttime fireworks show here at EPCOT. We've done multi-camera live streams over at Magic Kingdom for Happily Ever After, but this is the first time that we're going to be trying one here at EPCOT. So, I'm going to be doing it a little different tonight. I'm not going to do our multi-camera live stream the way we normally do it. Tonight I'm going to be using the OBSBOT Talent, and not one, but two TailAir cameras from OBSBOT. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm actually going to go through the whole entire live setup. Two cameras, the OBSBOT Talent, and how we're actually going to do the live stream. Guys, a lot of live streamers don't do this because they're afraid of giving away their proprietary live stream secrets. Well, I'm gonna go through the whole setup tonight. We're gonna go in, we're gonna find a great spot. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the live stream on this video, but I'm also gonna put the link to the actual live stream in the description. So let's get into EPCOT, let's get set up. I do have to say another big thank you to my friends over at OBSBOT for letting us have a second TailAir and for allowing us to use the OBSBOT Talent, which is like kind of like your all-in-one streaming solution. So thanks to OBSBOT for allowing us to do this tonight and share some amazing fireworks from you here at EPCOT in the process. Spaceship Earth, my favorite ride. Before I do head back to the World Showcase to get a spot for the fireworks tonight, I thought I'd make a quick stop here at Club Cool, get a nice, refreshing soft drink from somewhere around the world before I find a spot and start getting set up. Also, if you are interested in finding out more about these OBSBOT products, I have put the links in the description of this video here today, and if you do use those links, you will get a special discounted price from Park Pass TV. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the Smart. Yeah, that looks good. Cheers. Yeah, this one from China tastes like barbecue chips, but it's really good. Yum. So we've made our way back into the World Showcase. This is in between Norway and Mexico pavilions here. Guys, this is my favorite spot to set up for Luminous, the fireworks show. Right in this area here, because you can get really close to the water here. They've still got this railing here, but it's a low railing, and that's where all the fireworks are going to be, up in this area here and around the country. So this is a great place to start setting up right now. Okay, so first things first, I've got my carbon fiber tripod down here. It's super lightweight and it's not really super sturdy, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it because the two TailAir cameras here are super light. So I've got a special bracket here that I got from Amazon that's going to let me put both cameras on this one tripod. So here are your TailAir cameras right here, number 1 and number 2, both mounted on the same tripod, which is nice. Here's my OBSBOT Talent. So what I love about the OBSBOT Talent is that it is small, it is lightweight. It was easy for me to take a little bracket and connect that bracket to the connecting mount on the TailAir, and then just connect it to the same tripod. So literally I'm kind of hands-free now. So when the show happens, I'm gonna be able to manipulate the cameras, I'm gonna be able to manipulate the Talent right here. So I decided to go for the HDMI connections out of the two TailAir cameras. Now, the TailAir cameras will do wireless NDI, but as you can see, I'm around a lot of people, a lot of interference, a lot of Wi-Fi networks. I didn't want to mess around with that being out in the field, so I decided to go for just the straight, this is micro HDMI into standard HDMI right here on the OBSBOT TailAir. So super easy. I just got a couple of small cables here and tethered them up, and it's going to be just as easy as that. The reason I decided to do this show tonight is because it's a nighttime show. I'm really wanting to test out the low light capabilities of the TailAir. One of the things they promote about these cameras is excellent low light. So my plan is, a lot of the show happens on the water, on the ground here. So I'm gonna have one of the OBSBOT TailAirs trained on the water. The other one is the sky, where all the fireworks will be exploding in the air. So when we've covered this show live in the past, it's hard because you're always going down and up, down and up. So I think this is really going to be great to have one camera on all the special water effects down here below, and one up high, and then be able to fade between the two. So I'm going to get some batteries quick inside the Talent, and then we'll turn it on. I'll kind of show you what some of the settings I'm using are. Okay, so I've got my 2 batteries ready to put in the OBSBOT Talent. Now, these are just normal Sony style NP batteries. I actually had these lying around my house from a light that I use. So it was great because I just put them right in here. As you can see, there's 2 slots, and they are hot swappable. What that means is that you can keep this unit streaming for a really long time on batteries if you've got a bunch of batteries or a charger and you're swapping them out. That's what that means. Also, you can see here on the side it has a USB port. Now you can, what you can do is you can put an audio capture device there, like Kristen and I will run our Rode Go mics right into there. You could also put the OBSBOT Tiny 2 web camera. I'm going to be doing a review on that probably coming up, but you could use that as a camera source. Here you've got your headphones, you've got your mic jack, so if you did want to use another external mic, you could. Really the possibilities are endless. And just so you know, it does have an SD card slot right over here. It also has external power, 12 volts. You can plug it into the mains power and it'll run, you know, off a wall socket. This was really interesting right here is a USB-C output that's a DisplayPort output that you can actually send this out to a HDMI source. So if I wanted to, I could send this output from the Talent to my live view and do bonded cellular. Really for me, the possibilities are endless with this, and it's amazing because it all runs on battery power. So as you can see, I'm out here. I don't have an outlet, but what I do have is 2 TailAir cameras that run off battery. I also have the Talent here that's going to be doing the streaming, also runs off battery. So that's excellent to have. Okay, let me get these batteries in place here, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Talent. Okay, so I have the Talent turned on at this point. I don't have the cameras turned on because I do want to try and save power until we actually start the live stream. What I do want to show you right now is you can actually go live a number of different ways. So there is actually, and where is the Ethernet port? There it is. There's an Ethernet jack right there on the top. So if you did have a router that you wanted to plug this into, you can, or it will allow you to stream from Wi-Fi. You can also plug into this USB port. If you wanted to plug in a USB modem, you could plug that in as well. So really kind of the possibilities are endless. But tonight what I'm going to be using to stream with is this Nighthawk M6 router. So this is a mobile hotspot, guys. It's just one 5G connection. The M6 actually uses millimeter wave, so this is a great little hotspot to use. I'm going to connect it to the Talent via Wi-Fi. I could connect it via Ethernet if I wanted to, but I'm just going to go off Wi-Fi tonight. We'll see how that works. This should be just fine. Going here into settings, I'm going to show you what's important for us to stream with tonight is the encoder. So the Talent has 2 different encoders that you can set up and choose from at any given time. Right now, I'm going to be using encoder 2, and I have that set up. Let's see at the bottom here. Yep, there we go. Come on. Let's see it. Oh, well, let me edit. There we go. I can edit it. Whoop. Okay, so I have this guy set up as an SRT stream here tonight. So I can actually use H.265 encoding, which is going to give me less bandwidth. Tonight I'm just going to be going at 720 at 30 frames per second at about 200 kilobits a second. So that's about 2 megabit up. So I'm not really familiar with using the Talent a whole lot in the field on cellular, so I'm starting off kind of low. I'm not going to go to 1080 just yet, and I'm going to keep it at 30 frames. So that's where I am starting off. I didn't make any changes. So I'm gonna cancel that and go back out to the main screen. Now when I am ready to start streaming, this is my stream button here. I don't have any network connections set up just yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the M6 here turned on, connected to the Talent, and I'll show you exactly what stream protocols I'm gonna use for this setup tonight. All right, look at this beautiful sunset. I did go ahead and I turned on both of the TailAir cameras. Tonight I'm gonna be controlling them with the OBSBOT remote control. I'm also gonna be making a how-to video about this. It's fantastic. As you can see, the cameras are panning around here just with this awesome remote. That's how I'm gonna be able to move them around. And right here is where I can do my live switch. Oh, hello there, okay. So there we go, controlling the cameras. This remote is fantastic. It'll let you do a ton of controls here locally just via Bluetooth, which is great, like record, stop, record. I can switch between up to 3 different cameras on this. So that's how I'll be kind of moving around and framing up all my shots. So looking right here, this is the stream button. So if you wanted to, you could stream directly to your YouTube channel, your Twitch channel, your Facebook Live. You could send out an NDI source, you could send out RTMP. I'm gonna be using SRT. So my stream server uses SRT. So I'm gonna be sending out an SRT protocol to my stream server. That's gonna ingest that SRT. It's gonna bump that 720 up to 1080. I'm sorry, actually it's gonna take it all the way up to 4K, and then it's gonna retransmit to YouTube from there at 20 megabit a second. So that's how I'm gonna be doing my connection tonight. It looks like I'm all set. One more thing to check is my audio settings. Now I do wanna make sure that on one of the HDMI sources, I need to have one of those turned on, because that's what I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna go always on, and I'm not gonna have the audio follow video because I want it to always be on. So there you can see the microphone is on. It's coming from this camera right here. Okay, so at this point, I'm just running my final speed tests here on my connection. Everything looks pretty good so far, so I think I'm all set. Man, look at that beautiful sunset. Okay, so at this point, I am all set to go for tonight's live stream. Like I said, I'm gonna put snippets of this live camera mix into this video right now, but because this is a copyrighted show, I can't put the entire live stream of these fireworks here. So if you're looking for the entire stream, please find the link right here in the description of this video and you can watch the entire show. All right, let's go do it. All right, everybody, that's a wrap from here at Epcot. Thank you so much for following me along tonight on my multi-camera live stream here from Luminous at Epcot and Walt Disney World. If you do want more information about the OBSBOT cameras, the TailAirs, or the OBSBOT Talent, please look at the links in this description. We also have, offered by OBSBOT, a chance to save a couple of bucks on the cameras if you do decide to get them, or the OBSBOT Talent itself through the links that we have here. So Like I said, if you do want to watch the full live in its entirety, there's a link there. Otherwise, thanks for joining me tonight. If you do have any questions about any of these products, please feel free to ask in the comments here. I'll get back to you as quick as I can. All right, from Old Disney World, guys, have a great night. Bye-bye.